Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 7. In the last episode, the main thing we did, we probably did a few little things, but the main thing is, I can double jump, and I have creative mode flight now. We went ahead and we crafted an angel ring. Now, previously we were just using a jetpack, we had a diamond one, and it's pretty good. Like, it's still pretty good. We've got it equipped, we can sprint and fly super fast when we have hover mode on. If we turn hover mode off, we sort of just, I guess, bounce around. We're a lot less, like, I guess, horizontal. We can fly vertically pretty fast. It's pretty cool. My issue with it, though, was that it's like a little bit too fast. You know what I mean? Like, I was overshooting a lot of my locations that I was trying to land in. I got used to it towards the end, but, the angel flight's just a little bit better. The angel ring. Now, you guys told me, and I did know about this, but I'm telling you, the second you press record, you forget everything. You can increase and decrease throttles. So I should be able to. I might change these. Can I get away with that? Nope. This, maybe that. Nope. Have I bound every single button? Okay, let's do 3 and 2. Nope. We'll do 3 and 4. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, sure. So I can now, using those keybinds, as you can see in the bottom middle of the screen, I can decrease the throttle and I can increase it. So you guys were saying about like 50 or 40 or something might be good. And so that's what this would be. So, still, I feel like that issue right there, where it's like, I bump into things, you know what I mean? For some reason, despite realistically, it's the same thing using the creative flight, I feel like it's not as, I don't know. I think part of the reason is that, I don't know. I really don't know. The angel flight, the angel ring just feels more reliable. I don't know what to tell you. It might be like the jetpack charges up, maybe, whereas the flight's just like feels a bit more. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we can keep the jetpack in our bauble slot, and then we can just activate it when we need to, do some quick traveling in the distance, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm using complementary shaders in case you were wondering. So what is the plan for this episode? Well, over the past few episodes, and pretty much all the episodes, we've had constant power issues. Whether it's providing the power to our machines, which are now just covered with ender gates which provide power, or whether it's actually draining the power from our system, or whether it's even generating the power to begin with. We constantly have issues. I want to see if we can knock one of these issues out of the park completely today, and potentially a few others, depending on how well this first part goes. What I'm wanting to do is I would like to craft a creative energy cube. Now, hold on a minute. This is just for storing infinite power. So this won't provide infinite power. It'll just store it. So it'll store an infinite amount. It's an infinite battery cell, right? Now, keep in mind, we are playing an Allthemod's, an ATM mod pack, which means you can actually combine 4 of these with an ATM star in an energizing orb and about, 2 billion forge energy, and you can make the creative energy cube, which is infinite energy, which means you wouldn't need any power generation. This would do infinite. It does all of it, okay? So that does exist. The ATM star, however, we can't really afford one right now. we don't really have the setup for this. Not yet. But anyhow, I do think, believe it or not, we can probably make this guy at least, and he'll store infinite power. Now, I will say, I feel like it's a little bit cheesy because, once we make him, what's the point of anything else? You know what I mean? But, we'll give it a shot. We might as well. Maybe it's a lot harder than it looks, because I'll be honest, like, we've got all this stuff already crafted. We literally, your Unobtanium blocks, we've got a few of those. That's easy enough. So all we need is the ultimate energy cube. All this guy needs is the elite energy cube. I think you catch it on. All this guy needs is the advanced energy cube. This is a very quick video, I feel. All that needs is the basic energy cube. And all that needs is the steel casing, which, believe it or not, we already have. So I should be able to just chuck all this stuff in. I guess we can just chuck it in like that. Open this guy up. Search energy cube. Oh god. I pressed the keybind. Which one was it? I think it's like a combo of the keybinds. Energy. GY. RG, GY. I don't know. I have not a clue what that keybind is, but that happens to me more often than not, believe it or not. Energy. Okay, anyway. Ultimate energy cube, like this guy by himself, pretty good block to get the ultimate energy cube, because I have a feeling that in the future, these recipes might change a bit, like especially this infinite storage, to make it like a little bit harder or something, I would imagine. But regardless, the ultimate energy cube is pretty good, so don't run away in the future. But the creative energy cube, we're going to click start. And as you can see, we have everything required to craft all this stuff. And in terms of the raw material, that's what you see at the bottom here. It's like pathetic. Like, look at how much raw material we need. Like 32 obsidian. The amount of diamonds we're using, by the way, is overkill. Like I've still got those old horrific patterns set up where I'm like, wasting so much diamond. I think it's actually in this guy here. I've literally just got it grinding up diamonds into diamond dust instead of using the enrichment chamber because like there's just no point. We've got enough diamonds. Like it's not an issue. But yeah, anyway, like it's a very cheap recipe. I'm out here complaining that we're going to get something done in this episode. Anyway, we'll make 2 Unobtanium blocks and we should be able to just order our first creative item. Not officially creative, you know what I mean? But it's got it in its name, so it's partly there. Now, in terms of the crafting, it still will take a little while because a lot of these machines, whilst they do have upgrades in them, they're still, a little bit slow. It's also possible we might accidentally break something because this guy is not completely reliant. Our one infusing factory that we use for every single infusing recipe that we have. Not completely reliable, but hey, he's doing the job. Also, thank you guys. Thank you guys, as in you guys watching the video, for all the nice comments. It's pretty cool. I'm very surprised that you guys still watch, but you guys seem to be enjoying things. I mean, I'm still somehow enjoying things, and I say somehow like I'm not doing like the best thing in the world. You guys get the idea, hopefully. And the most important thing, thank you guys for not being too mean to me when I do dumb things, because I mean, look at our base currently. It happens often. So thank you guys for going easy on me. Talking about the base, I do want to tidy things up a bit. For example, we can fly. So like this staircase, it's not needed. We might keep a staircase in the future, but I actually have a different plan to put here. I want to like do a little bit of, I want to do a bit of remodeling. How do we do this? Like I'd love to build walls up here. Part of that wall, I would have loved to, can I please search? I would have loved seared, what's going on here? So something's definitely changed. I've recently updated the Modpack. Like I'm on a new version and I've noticed quite a few small things. Like for some reason, when I press R, like look, it's just, I'm no longer searching. Like I'm not tapping anything else, but like if I press E again, it's going to close the menu because I've just like pressed E normally. Very, very strange. Like look, it's doing it again. I have to do like one key at a time. Like I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. My issue is I don't know what that is. Anyway. Let's see if we can search for seared bricks or something. So here we go. I actually want to put seared glass in this wall. So I don't know if we have the technology to afford that. We can get some. You know what? We got to automate it. Once again, there's too many things we still do that is just not automated that honestly should be. So for starters, I like using seared bricks for quite a few different things. So how do we automate this stuff? Oh, you know what? It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be for some reason. So first of all, do we have seared bricks automated? Shift click? No, we don't. Okay, easy. Seared brick, click this recipe, processing grout into seared brick. Makes sense. There might be a more efficient way to do it. This is what we're going to do for now. Next up is going to be clay, sand, and gravel. Now, as you can see, gravel and sand, we already have that auto-crafted. You can actually turn cobblestone into gravel and then gravel into sand using, a macerator or a crusher or something. So that side of things, beautiful, done. If we want this fully automated, we probably want a way to get our hands on clay, and I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. You know what? You guys are probably going to hate this, but I like the idea of using, create. I kind of want to do it, because it gives us a bit of an excuse to do it. The other option is a clay block, like this. We could do clay chips. Is that cheating, though? I feel like that's a bit cheating. Like, just using the bees to do it. I mean, it's a good idea, but it is a bit cheaty. Dirt injected with water vapor. Huh. Interesting idea. That would, doable. Definitely doable. But once again, is it a little bit cheatsy? Because I say cheatsy because, like, I'll be honest. I'm kind of just avoiding doing create because I'm scared that we have to jump into it. But I think it's going to be fun to automate that stuff. Like, not just using create. Like, we can automate it without create. We don't have to be stuck with create. And things like brass that is normally a little bit scary with create, we have 1,000 of it. Like, it's not really a problem. I'm also I'm sort of stalling a little bit because I was hoping this thing would finish crafting. I don't actually know what we're currently waiting on. Something's clearly like completely busted up here and broken. Don't know what it is. Are these empty? Oh, this guy. Okay. The obsidian that wants to be turned into an obsidian dust. So I think that was actually happening here. And I do see the issue. Previously this block was a Mace Raider from FTB Contraptions. But I figured, hey, we'll chuck in this crushing factory. He'll be able to do things a lot faster than the Mace Raider. Issue is, clearly, if we search up Obsidian here, Obsidian into Obsidian dust that happens in a Mace Raider, this same Obsidian dust, well, it doesn't exist. FTB Contraptions made that Obsidian dust. And yeah, the other Mace Raider is still work in progress. So, our alternative, refined Obsidian dust, needs, Obsidian, I think I want one of these other Obsidian dusts. And, I think I know what we can do. Crusher Spirit. I think that's what we might do. We've got him set up, so that should be pretty easy. Our alternative is Enrichment Chamber, believe it or not. Oh, okay. That's doable as well. You know what? We're gonna cheat a little bit here. We're definitely gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna grab this guy out. Obsidian into Obsidian dust. I'm gonna open him up. I'm gonna chuck him in here. I'm gonna edit him a little bit. So instead of being this Obsidian dust, we'll grab the Obsidian dust from Occultism. So this one right here. And we'll just update that recipe, that pattern. There we go. And then this recipe, I'm actually going to go down here and chuck it in this guy. And then I think we'll open up the requester. Now, do we want 1,000? I mean, that's a bit much, but you know what? 64. We'll do 64. Final offer, 64. We'll chuck in this Occultism dust here. And what it should do is request 64 of them. And we should get that. Now, at the moment, it doesn't appear like he's gotten it. So what we might have to do, we have to do this. I don't know why. Sometimes we have to do this though. We have to cancel these previous recipes that have been ordered because they just, like, he breaks. He just doesn't work. And if you guys know why, let me know. But like, that's fine. All right, we'll do one more. Clear this one, and then everything should start up again. Maybe. Oh, you know, I don't actually know what the issue is. What's the issue? Why? Hold on. Is this full of... This is full of stuff. Oh, there's a new issue. What's the issue? You know what the issue is? I think it's this. I think he's standing slightly in the way. So I think if I just give him a little bit of a nudge... Yep, there we go. Now, magically, he works. Okay. Well, you know, it happens. But there we go. Okay, he's doing his thing. Beautiful. Okay, we'll put this stuff away. So I think we're good now. I think I can chuck this stuff away. This recipe over here should start working because I think as this dust is crafted, we should be good. If we wanted to, we can actually chuck this half stack down in here just to make sure that it does get processed, at least eventually. And we should be good. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, what did we just do? Does anyone remember? Nothing. We did pretty much nothing. But anyway, I should be able to order seared bricks now, right? A stack? Yeah, beautiful. A stack. Why not? That should be quick as well, because we're literally just crafting, oh, you know what? I actually put this recipe in there when it should go in the smelting. There we go. Listen, bear with me. Bear with me, I totally know what I'm doing. Seared brick, come on. Let's cancel this one. And then seared bricks, there we go, okay. Remain calm. I know what I'm doing. I really don't. Anyhow, we're going to keep making our seared glass. Essentially, all I want this for is just to turn this into seared glass, right? So what I was thinking of doing is... Oh, we'll replace this stuff. So this can be seared brick, and this can be seared glass. And we'll expand this entire thing to be a bit taller. And then we might even, like, cap it off as well. And I think that'll look pretty cool. If we want... I'm not saying we will, but if we want, we could also... change the floor down here, because currently obviously it's seared brick. I'm trying to think, like, what's the play? Do we make it just all spruce and then go from there? Maybe. We might do that. Oh, that stuff's going in there. Unlucky. Oh, I found part of the issue. Look, the issue is that when I sink it, it completely removes it. So I think I'm actually meant to be searching down here. Like, yeah, I think that's the issue. I think if I search up here, yeah, it must be like messed up and in where it doesn't work, which is a little bit annoying, to be completely honest with you. I am going to do this spruce thing though. So I think I am going to replace all of this with spruce. So we have two options. We could obviously just replace them. The other thing is we could grab... search the wrong spot. We could grab the exchanging gadget, this guy here, and do that. I feel like, I don't know, whatever that change was a bad one that brought it backwards. Spruce slab. No. Also, what was I going to say? I was going to say something very important. Oh yeah, you guys also told me of another really cool tool I didn't know about called the Mob Yoinker. It uses a lead, some iron bars, and 2 copper ingots, and you can shift right click a mob to bind it. And I believe this just picks them up. So for example, like we had a bunch of cows and whatnot over here that we were picking up every so often. There you go. That's all you have to do. You can pick up the cow. We can take it over to our place over here and drop it and you know, do what needs to be done. Pretty cool if I say so myself. I didn't know that existed. I was looking around for what it could be called. Awesome. The Utility X, yeah, the Utility X mod, it has some pretty cool stuff as well. I was having a bit of a look. Utility X. There's wireless redstone using these linked redstone crystals and linked repeaters. You can actually like link them together across dimensions and stuff. I saw that was pretty cool. There's also a mob bell. This allows you to find specific mobs. So like allegedly if I like shift right click on a cow and then ring the bell, it will show me where that cow is, like in my surroundings sort of thing. So that's also pretty cool. I like the look of that. I didn't see what this was. An arm stand with arms. You can cycle through different poses. Okay, that's pretty fun. I think that was mainly, I mean, obviously like the tiny coal and tiny charcoal is awesome. I love that stuff. The experience crystal looks cool. This stuff's awesome as well. Comparator redirector up. It allows you to use the comparator on like the block above where the comparator would be, right? So that's pretty cool as well. I think that was mainly it. But yeah, I thought that stuff was pretty cool. Also, I kind of want to automate this at some point. I would have done it this episode, but I got sidetracked with the whole energy thing and sorting that issue. But I do want to autocraft this because that seems really fun. And I want to make it a little bit messier than potentially needed. Like, I could very easily set up a spawner that spawns mobs and kills them and fills up this blood, right? I'm pretty sure that's like relatively easy to do. I kind of want to make it a little bit more complicated, as in, you guys are going to hate me for this. I kind of want to bring the cows from over there, over here, to be killed. Listen, it's ambitious. We probably won't even do it, but I'd love to do it. We could even use, this is where I'm segueing into. I kind of want to use, what do you call it? The train tracks and the trains from Create. They're really cool to see, but I don't know if I have the ability to do that because they are a bit scary. Is this thing done? What's going on here? I'm going to cancel it and I'm going to search creative again and we'll order it again. I think that obsidian dust just like broke the whole thing. It broke the whole thing because now the recipe for one of these things needs obsidian dust. Oh man, I've really made a mess here. Yeah, this thing here needs obsidian dust. And then I think we're good. I think this is the only thing that needs to be updated. The problem is I think it's the processing things here. These ones, you need to set alternatives if you want, you know, obsidian dust alternatives to be used. So, yeah, you know what? Let's set an alternative. So I'm going to open this guy up. We'll go through this list. Once again, I really wish there was a search bar on this alternatives. I think I thought the same thing back on, Allthemod 6. But if we could just find the little category that's like forge obsidian. Oh, forge dust obsidian. There it is. I can tick this, click apply, click set, update the recipe, and we should be good now. Believe it or not. I should be able to chuck that in there. Open this up again, search creative, and magically the recipe works. Click start. I think we're good. I think we're good. That should hopefully be done this episode. Man, how's that take it? That's taken me 20 minutes. It's just been sitting there doing nothing. Man. I don't know why you guys watch. To be honest, I think that's why you watch, because it's painful and I don't know. You guys are sick. Anyway, does anyone remember what I was up to in my thoughts? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. The auto crafting of that, the auto crafting of just create stuff in general, probably obliterating this guy. Oh, I was also portal jump. Hold on. Allows the user to travel quickly through portals. Huh. I do want to get that, and I want to try it on something. So, I'm going to search down here. What I was going to say... Wait, oh yeah, emeralds, here we go. Obviously using this on... and what's this? Mangroves, poison ivy... using this on like a nether portal, like that's pretty cool. Being able to travel through the nether portal really quickly. I also don't know where this goes. Charm slot. I think we're using our charm slots down here. I'll switch out the magnet for now. Obviously you go through portals quickly, right? Nether portals. But I was curious. I wonder if it works on these, because if it does, I could just stand on it. Ah, unlucky. I thought it would skip this entire little animation. Although, the animation felt like it took even longer. But like, how cool would that be? Because then I could just, boom, teleport. You know what I mean? Instead of like, you know, I gotta stand on it. I don't know. Maybe, does shift right click work? Just a coincidence? I think it was just a coincidence. There's other portals we can set up, but like, I've already got this one, so like, I thought I could cheese it. Anyway, oh well, it was cool. So it literally like only really works for the nether portal. Yeah, you know, not the end of the world. All right, this guy still not done. I'm gonna lose my mind. Sorry if you heard that badoop, by the way. That was me, not you. You can put your stuff down. It's fine. It's fine. It was me. It wasn't you. You guys didn't badoop. All right, I'll be back. I need to figure out why this is not working at all. Is it the dust? It's the diamond dust. Man, I'm gonna cry. All right, do you guys want to see something amazing? Check out this. So I searched diamond dust to obviously change our output, right? There's diamond dust from all the ores. There's diamond dust from industrial contraptions, which we don't want. There's diamond dust from thermal series, which we probably don't want either. But then in my inventory is Mekanism diamond dust, which doesn't exist anymore, but still shows as if it does from here. So we're gonna put this to the test. We're gonna do a social experiment real quick. Can I chuck this in a crusher? And what happens? Find out next time. Boom. It crushes. We get, I think we get another diamond dust. So we got 113. Okay, sure. So instead, let's open this up. Let's grab that dust. I imagine I'm not meant to be using the diamond dust, like this specific dust. I imagine I'm meant to be using like an all the ores one, but it made itself, so I'm going to use it. Let's say you're going to get a diamond dust for an output. We'll update that. Beautiful. And then on these, how am I going to set these? I could open them up. We could go, I imagine it's near the bottom again, a little diamond dust category, maybe? What was that? Nope, Allthemodium. Okay. All right, here we go. Forged dust diamond. Mekanism is there, so we can just tick that. Beautiful. There we go. Set that. Update it. Perfect. And then I think I need to update this one as well. Alternatives. Yeah, finding this thing is a little bit messy, but there it is. This one's near the top, in case you're following along at home. So we'll update that as well. That one's, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. So this guy's going to crush diamond into diamond dust. That should still be fine. These things can go there. That can go back in here. Are we good? I might actually cancel this and do it again. Man, this recipe. to be fair, though, it uncovered quite a few issues we had that I didn't really realize we had. Yeah, okay, things are moving again. Man, okay. Let me get back to cleaning this floor out, shall I? Alright, so I've actually been going around and placing like these pillars around. I cleaned up this like by just, you know, picking up the bricks that were there and smoothing it out. And I think already, like, this looks phenomenally better than it did before. And realistically, I did little to nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I placed just a few blocks. So like in the corner here, they're framed corner pillars. And I've just put stone bricks in there. And obviously we've got the glass. The roof in here is still a little bit messy because we've still got like, you know, our drains under there, which to be honest, they need to be moved anyway. But I think it looks pretty cool. Are we in agreement that it's, listen, not the most beautiful thing you've seen, but I think it's getting there. Like, I think it looks a little bit better. This stuff definitely needs to be cleaned, but I'll be honest, I don't know how we're going to do that or when we're going to do that, but I agree that it needs to happen. Another thing is I'd love to rearrange how this works because obviously this looks a little bit ugly at the moment. I think we might have a little bit of a cheat code we can do. I think I can put the pipe under there and it works just as well, if not better. So I'm gonna get my wrench ready because I think all I need to do is this. And I think I do that. And I think everything works as it is. And then I just patch up the holes. And then we can still get away with, if we want, maybe we don't want, maybe we do. We could get away with placing the pillars like this and doing that. Like that works. My issue is obviously this in the corner. I don't know. I mean, obviously I can move the casting basin, but I didn't really want to. Let's pick this up and move it. Another thing I've realized is deep slate bricks look pretty good in terms of covers. I don't think that's a deep slate brick, but It should be, because the deep slate bricks honestly look really nice. Like, there it is. That's deep slate right next to, maybe it's deep slate. No, I don't think it is. But, you know, they look similar. So if we jump back down here, give me a second. Hopefully that the creative thing's done. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And we want to do this down here. How do I want to do this? It's going to be messy. I mean, like, it's not going to be crazy messy, but I've got to get some extra cables and stuff. Cable, please. Cable. We've got 2. Can we make it by with 2? I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. Pick up this, pick up that. So, where'd the cauldron go? Did it? Oh, it must have got picked up by that thing. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to turn off the sink. Let's search, basin, sorry, not cauldron. Basin, casting basin. Yep. Here we go. So the basin will go there. That will allow it to keep filling up with obsidian. That should be good. Visually, you can't see it, but it's happening. It's just, you know, it's not really doing its thing at the moment. The hopper, I still like using the hopper because it's like, it's just a little buffer. You know what I mean? Like, it stores 5 stacks worth of obsidian. Realistically, if we really wanted to, I could put a little chest there. That's, you know, that's not a bad idea. We could do it. I could put a drawer. Maybe that's a little bit more fun. A little drawer. I mean, why not? I guess. There we go. Drawer. Sure. Now, in order to get the stuff in there, let's go ahead and... Ooh, we have some choices. How do we want to get the items from point A to point B? Transfer, sync, transfer... No, I can't type. I wanted to see... In the past, there was a little thing called a little, like, transfer node or something. There was a little node guy you could get. I don't know if the mod exists that added whatever it was, but it had a really nice little animation, and I was gonna make use of it because it didn't have it didn't have all the uses, but in small little cases like this, I think it did. Anyway, I mean, let's be honest, we'll probably just do this. Oh wow, there we go. That solved that problem instantly. So anyway, what's that importing? Huh. Was this meant to have an importer? I thought I had an external storage. Because if there's an importer, then there doesn't even need to be a buffer. What? Huh. Huh. What's currently in our system? How much obsidian? 2,000. Interesting. I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to break this, and I'm going to replace it with an external storage because I don't really know what's going on there. Not an export bus, sorry. An external storage. And yeah, I've got to keep clicking that, man. We don't have the stuff. The occultism little access is no longer as good as I remember it being, now that this little thing's bugging out on me. So I don't really know what the play is. External storage. We might have to go back to fully refined storage. But then refined storage has issues where I'm like looking at raw ores and then like new ores come in and they start like glitching out. Man, I'm gonna cry. Alright, external storage. Okay, I should be able to place that there. Insert an extract. I'm gonna have it be extract only. Yeah, that seems pretty fair. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. I won't bother locking it because it's only gonna extract ever, so that should be fine. We can cover this stuff up with actual bricks now, which means, in terms of the beauty, this should now look a little bit better because now it's all symmetrical. We could put a different block there or something, but I think we've done a nice little job. This stuff definitely needs to be like at the very least shifted or something. I don't want to do too much of this on camera, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Over that, there you go. Merry Christmas. Boom, boom. Okay, is this guy done? Oh, he is. Okay, man, what a nice end to this episode. The thing we tried to craft at the start that it won't even let me take out. There we go. Creative energy cube. Currently, no, I was gonna say it might be charging. It's not. You know what? If we're gonna snap up a thumbnail or something, I should probably sleep. This also leads to another issue, which is our current power generation is up there, and it looks hideous. I don't know. I don't even know how you guys let me get away with this. Like, out of everything we've built, like even this is better than that up there. That's like half netherrack, half like basalt, like cobbled deep slate. Sorry, it's like this is disgusting. I don't even know why you guys let me do it, but you did. So sure, why not? Anyhow, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna search pipes again. I'm gonna grab out my energy pipes. We'll go up here. I'm gonna place the creative cube here. so it can still be drawn from via the flux plug. That should be fine. We'll then connect it, and now it should get power. It's inputting on every single side imaginable. Okay. Sides, energy config, input, output, security. You know what? How much is this guy drawing? Because maybe he's drawing out all of the power. But I feel like we'd still see that. Because we'd see the input, right? And we're not seeing that. Okay. So what actually is the issue here? Like this guy, okay, he's draining, right? Is he draining? Is he doing the max output? Yeah, he's doing the max output, I think. Okay. How's this guy doing? What's he outputting? I feel like this guy could be outputting a lot more right now. You know what I mean? Like, this guy can output 131,000 FE per tick. The pipes are all connected, and they lead into the creative energy cube, and it's just empty. I mean, it's not even working as a trash can. Okay, what about this? Redstone normal, redstone inverted, redstone ignored. Huh. Private. Public. Or public. Okay. Sure, yes, okay. Input, output, none. Gotcha. Okay. What if I set below to be output? Then I'll be like, power. No? Because I'm pretty sure... I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. I don't think this is meant to go in the induction matrix, right? I'm pretty sure the induction guy, yeah, he has his own like induction cells and induction providers. He doesn't use an energy cube. I feel really dumb right now. I feel like I'm completely missing the obvious. The pipes are all connected, right? Yeah. Yeah. And they're connected here. And this guy's just, he doesn't really care. He's like turning off and on because he's not filling it up. Okay. Sure. What if we connect more, maybe? Maybe I need a height limit. Oh, the height limit's reached. Is it, maybe that's the issue. Maybe we placed it too high. Classic issue. Classic issue. It's just not doing it. What if we break this and place the cube here? Can it draw power directly from this guy? No. This guy's completely... Maybe? I don't... No, it's getting nothing. I genuinely don't understand. It must be working like a trash can. I must have thought that it was going to be infinite storage, and instead it's just like a trash can, right? Is that storing and distributing energy capacity? The capacity is infinite, and it has nothing in it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let me search Endergate real quick. Let me grab out one of these. So you're telling me if I were to place this guy down and place this on it, he gets nothing. No, he gets nothing at all. Okay. Wow. The entire focus of this episode, or was going to be, don't even know how to get it to work. That's good. I'll tell you what. While we're here though, let's do a little bit of an experiment. I'm still using the jetpack I've seen. Let's search energy. Let's get the ultimate one. It should be a lot faster now that our recipes are fixed. This should, happen today, hopefully. And let's test it out and see if this one works, because maybe it's just maybe the creative one doesn't work. Maybe that's intentional. All right, it just finished then, so we have an ultimate. I can already see, look at my inventory, it's charging. The other one wasn't doing that, so we already know this one's gonna work. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Well, now we know, I guess. Before we didn't know, and now we know. So I can slap this guy here. We can set the bottom to be output. We can set all the sides to be input. We can place an energy pipe, and this guy should start bringing in the big guns. Now he's outputting the stuff instantly as well. I was hoping we could track that a little bit more reliably. It should be fine. So what we should see now, I need to stop using my jetpack. The other flight's so much better. This guy's now, I thought he would be producing like maximum amount, like constantly getting taken out. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't really understand. Okay. I guess it's fine. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Do we want to... You know what? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm not doing this anymore. We could keep the windmills up here if we want. The rest of this stuff, though, I'm bringing it with me. I'm bringing it with me. I don't like that we have this. I'm not a fan of it. Alright, you know what I want to do? I've got a pretty interesting idea for what we're going to do. I want to rip a hole into the side of this this area. You know what? I'm using my jetpack again. I keep doing it. So I want to rip a hole into the side of here, which is where things are going to be generating, right? They're going to be generating within here. I'm going to make like a little bit of an offshoot here that's going to look like it's a tube, like a pipe, and it's going to have like gas coming out of it. So it's going to look like, you know, there's some actual like steam or something burning in here. And we'll do the same on this side. I've actually built this back to front, but we'll do like this same sort of thing. You know, with I don't know what block we'll use. Should we get like steel or something? Do we think that's something we should do? Because I could definitely, we could order some, you know, I'm sure we could. Steel, reinforced bricks from Pneumaticraft, reinforced stone, some stone and compressed iron. Like that's an option. We could do that. Reinforced turbo, no, probably not. I think all these blocks are reinforced from Security Craft. I was really hoping for like a, you know, like a good steel, a good like a steel block. I mean, maybe. Or do we want to do like something like this? Steel sheet metal. I kind of want like the steel with like the little impacts in them. You know what I mean? Like where it looks like there's bolts put into the corners. I'm not sure if that exists. I'm not sure. Maybe silica steel? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try this block. So it's cobblestone in a chipped machine. And what's this look like? We might be able to get away with it. Sadly, it's not a connected texture, which I would have obviously preferred here, but it still might look nice. The other option, you know what, might be better, is just copper. Straight up copper, blocks of copper. Now, I think as well, we can wax them, right? And then if we wax them, they don't break, right? They don't like, they don't ruin. The problem is, I don't know how to do that. Waxed copper block. Waxed block of copper. Oh, is it just a honeycomb? We can do that. There we go. A stack of waxed copper, blocks of copper. So, I would do something like this. You ready? And then I was thinking we get like framed... Oh, this is gonna get messy. Framed slopes or something. And we somehow do like this. Right? Then we get... Oh, this is actually gonna look beautiful. I reckon we complete this. So let's make this copper. You guys are gonna love it. I'll show off a little bit of what we're gonna do here, so that you sort of know what we're in store for, right? And then I'll do the rest off camera, I guess. So I'm thinking like a temporary copper block there. We place panels around the side here. Oh, genius! Break this, make all of this copper, and then we do the same like up quite a bit. I don't know how high up, but just enough, you know, enough that you know, right? So we do like that. We could even go higher if we want. And then within here, you ready? This is where it gets wild. We do just a simple strategy. It's a pretty wild one. We just simply place a campfire in here. I think you place them on top of a hay bale, and they make a lot of smoke. So we place the hay bale. We place this, and then from afar, you see smoke coming out. Huh? Huh? Not too bad, not too bad. Now the copper around here, it's not horrible, but I think it would contrast really well if instead we used like a polished deep slate or something. I don't know if that's the play, polished deep slate, or whether we want like, yeah, you know what? Might just be that. I think that might just do the trick. So like if I just instead replace these with this, it looks a little bit more like, I don't know. It looks like it suits. Alright, so I've got another plan as well. It's not just that. Listen, I know this episode took a bit of a turn and it got a lot longer than it needed to be. And our entire system's offline. Yeah, because I'm holding our system. Okay. I should probably hook the system up. What I was going to say though was I kind of want to use a different piping system. So We'll hook it up. You know, we'll get the system up and running again. You know, we'll do that, I guess. I'm gonna. What's the best way to do it? Should that be purely for show and not have any like functional side to it at all? Maybe. Maybe. I guess, yeah, we'll do this for now. So the flux plug, I guess, will go here. We'll also have an ender cell here, I guess. And I guess, you know what? We could get another one of those dimensional doohickeys. One of these little guys. This one's infused. We'll slap him there. He doesn't really necessarily even need to be used, but just having him here, I think he'll feel appreciated, and we can hook all this stuff up. Next, we're obviously going to run this over here. I think we're going to do a similar thing. At the moment, we're only going to have one gas burning generator, but that's fine. That's fine. So this guy can go here, and that should be all well and good. I'm going to set the ender tank that has our stuff in it to be here, right? And then once I get my system actually up and running with power, my thought was that I can have it run with some mechanism pipes, because then you can actually see the visuals in it, and I think it's a little bit more fun that way. Now, this guy's going to need a pipe upgrade, but that should be good. This entire system should work. All I need to do is configure the bottom to be input, the top to be output, and this guy now gets as much as he needs. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. We somehow got some netherrack, sorry. Don't know how that happened, but our system should be back on, which it is. I'm going to come over here, obviously, and I'm going to order... What am I going to order? I'm actually going to create a recipe. So I want to make two things. First of all, I want to make a pressurized tube. This stuff uses an atomic alloy and elite pressurized tubes, and if we hold shift, we can see it transfers gases. Now, this is purely a for show thing. Not purely. It will transfer more gases than our pipes will without upgrades, but obviously, inherently, these guys are sort of upgraded themselves, right? So it's like, we don't need to place upgrades in the pipes, but they're also like, I guess, more expensive in a way. I don't know the logistics of it. Speaking of logistics though, we're going to want another mechanism pipe. I say that because I'm pretty sure one of the pipes they have is called a logistic pipe, right? Maybe? Pressurized tube, thermo... Universal. What's their item pipe called? Logistical transporter. Yeah, there it is. But what we want is a universal cable, I believe. So we might as well, you know, go for gold again, get the best one possible. So we'll make a recipe for all of this stuff. Mekanism's pretty nice to you in terms of once you get these like core components, right? The atomic alloys, the infused alloys, that sort of stuff. Pretty much everything within Mekanism you can pretty much build, right? It all just comes with the trick. With the trade. We'll order 16 of these, I guess. So we'll go back to Mekanism. I'm going to search Universal. We'll drag in oh, actually, no, this is full of 16. I think. I guess we'll make a stack of them. We'll do a stack of those. And then we want, what are they called? Pressurized tubes. We'll get a stack of those as well. I don't know how long that's going to take to make. But we should get them at some point. Alright, while that's crafting as well, there's actually another framed block I wanted to try out. I believe it was called the framed... Oh, steel framed window. Actually, I think I want this. Sorry to completely change what I was after. Let me grab this stuff and see what it looks like. We'll quickly zip over here. Steel framed window. Huh. I mean, it's cool. It's not connected, so it's a little bit... Blech. But I mean... I guess it gets the job done. I was going to try to avoid needing to, what do you call it? Have like another layer of, you know, the deep slate stuff here. I sort of wanted to just cut it off there. But it looks like we're going to have to do it. Like I wanted to just, I don't know, place like a thin wall here. Like, almost like the panels. I still want something thinner than the panels, right? Thinner than these frame panels. I think you guys told me there was a way to do it, but I don't know what it is. I might actually have to go back and look at that comment because I don't know what I'm looking for here. Ooh, hold on. Framed prism using 2 slopes. You ready? I have an idea here. Can I place these? Ooh, not like that. Like this, right? Hear me out. And we place like deep slate on these, right? You know, maybe we make these deep slate as well. We might have to do it at this point, but I think it'll be worth it. We could have Oh no, it might not work. I was gonna say we could then have like the frames, the slabs here, but the problem is it's not a full. We were very close to greatness. I'll tell you that much. We were on the tip of the iceberg. Is there like maybe this? Maybe the elevated slope panel? Maybe that would do the trick? Maybe. Alright, there's a bit of an alternative. I've made framed ladders. These can be placed like so, and I think this will do the trick. Now, previously there was what? There was like a piece of dirt and a stone there. I kind of want to put those back to see if we can sort of, I don't know, maintain a little bit of the natural look, at least on this side, and we might even cover this up. We'll see what happens, but if I were to do this, that might look not too bad, do we think? That might like cover it off. Obviously at the moment I still need to do a little bit of work in here and probably replace this wall with the deep slate and stuff, and like the roof as well. But not a bad idea, do we think? I think so. I think it's a pretty good idea. Alright, what do we think of that? I think we've done a pretty good job here. Oh, if I can make it in. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. In terms of this part, I don't really know what to do. We could have like a little boat show up and like a little, maybe even like a little elevator up here or something. Like, there's some possibilities. There's definitely a few things we could try to do. I don't know. I honestly, I think it's fine for now. We'll see if the other stuff's crafted. Do we have Mekanism stuff yet? What are they called? Do we have tubes? No, we don't have tubes. Do we have universal cables? No, we don't have either. Man, we're in a bit of a rough patch at the moment. Oh, you know what? I think I know the issue. It's actually this guy, right? Yeah, he doesn't have an ore hammer anymore. Okay. We really, you know, we actually do need to automate the thing soon. You know, the thing. The, what's it called? The Eternal Stellar. We definitely need to do that soon because this guy is going to just churn through it, isn't he? Yep. Look at that. His durability, I mean, it's gone. It's... Okay, hold on. Iron blocks. Let me see if we can craft a stack. Yep, allegedly we can. Alrighty, well we have some of the tubes. Obviously I'm still waiting on the rest of the stuff, but at the very least we can open this up and go in. Now this is it's not like completely pointless, but you don't really need to do this, but I'm going to. Now you can't use this pipe wrench on it to extract, so we are actually going to have to do something a little bit different. I'm going to grab a configurator, which we allegedly don't have, so I'm actually going to search for configurator here, and it is this little guy here. It's going to need things that we don't have crafted. We might be able to craft it on the go though. We'll craft one of these, an energy tablet. We will combine that with some lapis and some infused alloys, and we get a configurator. Now this guy, you can crouch, shift right click, and that's going to input into the ender tank, and then this is going to extract from. And that's how it looks. Now, if you want, you can configure this guy to push in. I'll be honest, I feel like it looks worse like that. So I'm going to actually just set it up as it was like this. It should still work. This guy should still be full of ethylene, so that's not a problem. And the cool thing is, you get to see the pink gas flow through, which I think is pretty cool. If we wanted to as well, we could have the pipes like tangling outside and stuff just to add to like, I don't know, some of the effect. Like we could have the tanks down here and have the tubes running through. You know what? I'm tempted to do it because I feel like it could look really nice. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it and you can't stop me. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab that. I think you can you make them pick up? I think you can, but I think you need to change the setting on the configurator, and then that gets a bit messy, so it's, I don't know. Honestly, it's easier to just not. But here, this connects down here, right? So if I go maybe down here, right? We'll see how this is gonna work. We're purely doing things for visual now. So if you guys aren't into that, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what you're about to bear witness. Now we could place the ender tank by itself down there, or we could have it go into a tank of some sort. Now, I would love to be able to use this stuff. Like, if we search for ethylene, can we see what it can go in? So some of these have liquid ethylene. Do any of these just have ethylene? It doesn't look like it, because I think it would show within here. Like, if we right click on liquid ethylene, it shows it coming out of all these different, you know, things we have, right? But it doesn't show it on, you know. But then again, it also doesn't show it in one of these tanks. Molten amethyst. No, not amethyst. Ethylene. Here we go. So liquid ethylene, liquid ethylene, liquid ethylene, gas ethylene. But the gas ethylene, you wouldn't even see it because it's a chemical, like it's a tank. It's just in a chemical tank and you can't really see the liquids in there or the gases. So there's no real point doing that, I guess. Okay. Well, you know what? You live in your land. I'm going to grab both of these, by the way. We have our liquid, our gas and our energy pipes, so we can use them all. Well, once again, we'll see if this was a horrible idea or not. I'm going to get the pressurized thing, and we're going to get the gas here. So I'm going to place the tank there. We'll place this guy down, make sure he is extracting. We will run this tube out like so, and run it up the wall here. Where am I trying to get this? I'll be honest, I'm just trying to get it like back in there. But like, I don't know, somehow make it look like it needs to be done this way. So I guess I could run it in here. That could be fun. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that because this doesn't need to exist either. This could just be a pressurized tube. Like that's perfectly fine. That can exist. Okay. So that's gonna go out through there. I'm almost tempted as well because we've obviously got what do you call them? Energy pipes that I'm gonna use instead of these pipes now. So we'll pick up all this stuff. Oh, I'm making a mess. Here we'll just vein mine them. There we go. So universal cables. These should work just as, you know, I mean, they're already seemingly just working perfectly. Energy's going there. Energy's getting taken out of here. Bingo, bango. By the way, 72,000 RF per tick. 72,000 RF per tick. Gas burning generator, no upgrades. Because you can't put any upgrades in. But what I was going to say was, I could put the energy down here as well. And like have the energy come out of a different tubing, like on the side and wrapping around. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how it would look. You know what? What if we, like, because the alternative, right? I'm very sorry for what you're witnessing. Oh, you know what? Oh, genius idea. Yeah, we place it, we place pressurized tube, ender tank, pressurized tube, extract please, nah. Oh, it's because it's empty. Okay, yeah. These are cables, by the way, store a lot of resources. So like these are storing gases within themselves. And obviously we're burning a lot as well. But there we go. That's all hooked up. So if we wanted to, we could put more stone down there, or we could layer it again with deep slate. Not sure what the play is though, to be completely honest. Maybe a bit of both. Oh my god, okay. You know, I was gonna say, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you what. I won't talk about it if you guys don't talk about it. Okay? Do we have a deal? do we have a deal? Okay, let's just place that back. Man, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and not do that. Okay, I have another cool idea. I say cool. You'll let me know what you think. Apparently. But what if these are the wrong cables. But what if they were the right cables? And then what if they led into lava? Because lava is really cool, right? I mean, it's a flawless... I think I've got you guys hooked already, okay? This episode has gone way longer than I intended. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'll tell you what. If you guys hate this, let me know. I'll learn from my mistakes. If you don't, I will not learn from my mistakes, and this will just happen all the time. We'll see what happens though. I think this will be cool. Do we have lava? We have a... yeah, we got this, I guess. I guess we can make that work. We'll see. So, realistically, this is there. This gets broken. And then all of this is just lava, right? And I feel like that's pretty cool. And now it's not the end of the world because like we don't have to run back and forth into the nether because we got a bucket of lava there. So like we're there, but we're not there. You know what I mean? Like I can do it. Oh, can I do it? No, I can't. All right, hear me out. What do we think? Now, I will say, part of the issue that I see as well, that you guys might see, is that it's a bit one-dimensional. So, like, this could be solved a number of ways. Like, I'm pretty sure just getting those corner pillars could probably do the trick. Like, just slapping these guys all the way up here or something might just, you know, solve this whole little design just to give it a little bit of indentation. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? These could even be copper. Oh, man, can you imagine if these were copper? Okay, but yeah, I'll start doing my outro. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned that at the moment, making that creative, whatchamacallit, the creative energy cube doesn't appear to be worth it. It doesn't seem to work. Making all this copper stuff is also seemingly a little bit pointless. What I should possibly do... Oh, this could look cool. These could look like they're pipes. If I somehow have it look like it connects in there, how do I do that? Interesting. We'll see. Okay, hold on. Oh, man. Sorry, I cannot help myself. How do we do this? Because, like, these sort of look like they could be tubes, right? Thank you guys for watching. hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel in general. You know, you might not after this episode, but prior to this episode, thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. I'm thinking like I could grab like this little bit, right? Place this little guy there, and then maybe here we could also have like this bit here, right? Right. Have that go under as well. I don't know what we're doing. This can go now on the other side. This can give me a second. Thank you guys for watching. This is the outro. It's almost over. I'm just figuring out how to place things. I'm gonna lose my mind. Here, can you just... Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. And hopefully, thank you guys for supporting the channel financially by watching the ads and stuff. That stuff helps me out. It helps me out probably more than you think, believe it or not. Thank you as well for any donators we happen to have or anything like that. Thank you guys for doing that. You guys don't have to be donators. You don't have to do that stuff, but thank you to those of you that do. I don't really know what else. I've created a monster. There we go. Okay. What do we think? Have I done good? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this needs to... I don't know what I'm doing. I think I made that pretty clear a little bit ago. Anyway, this looks so ugly. It looked so good before when it was minimalistic, and I couldn't help myself. I started chucking in tubes and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I might even break this just for the sake of, like, thumbnail. Maybe. So you can see everything. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. What I might do is grab like this cube or something. Yeah, let's pick this up and place it like here. So I can get it in the thumbnail at least. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Where this is gonna probably look the same. So please don't believe me too much about it. Alright, yep, goodbye.